Hello everyone, you're welcome to today's live section. Thank you for joining. What we are doing today is micro twist on natural 4C hair using QVR. My name is Kemi, and on this channel I bring to you all things natural hair related, from starting micro locks to sister locks to maintenance, um, protective styles like braid, twist, cornrows, and everything in between. Wash routine, hair care products that you could use for your natural hair. So if this is your vibe, please click on the like button and subscribe to this channel. I bring to you live video sections daily. Yeah, you heard me right, daily. And every day I also upload 2 shorts and 1 long form video weekly. Thank you once again. My name is Kemi. If you don't mind, you can drop where you're watching from in the comment section. Hi, Eric Kids TV. Thank you for joining me. And you were the first one here. Thank you so much. Right on time. That means a lot. Thank you. To get to this live section started, can you drop a yes or a no if you've used bulk human hair before to make your hair? For me, I've done that before and I still plan on doing it over and over again. I love the freedom it brings and how it looks. Beautiful, super beautiful. Yeah, thank you. Thank you everyone for joining once again. So what I'm doing is to start off the base with braid. Okay. I want to make that firm as possible, secure. And then you will turn it into a twist after about uh, 3 or 4 rotations of the braid. Let's click on the like button if you like what we're saying. This should help in making more people, making this live section reach more people globally, which is what we are aiming for, to be discovered. And if you're new to the channel, you can click on the like button, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Let me see if my pool is working today. Okay, done. Let's see if that works. I'm just going to be going in about 1 inch pattern on each roll and also on each braid. That's the size we are going for today. And we are using bulk human hair for this look. So with the bulk human hair, you need to separate it in a gentle way because they just layer it together. You don't want to lose the hair. So you kind of gently separate it. Sometimes you see pieces in the bulk. Try to relayer the pieces, okay? You don't want to lose anything. Ma, mo ti gbàgbé yà. So irun ti lábẹ́rẹ́ sí ń bọ̀. Wọ́n máa pín tó ṣe irun fún yàn tí ò ṣe irun rẹ̀. Yeah, perfect. Thank you, ma. Perfect sizing. So let's keep the live section active. We're on a countdown to the first 10 likes. So if you're just joining us and you like what you see, you can click on the like button. That would go a long way in making this live reach more people. And also let's interact in the comment section in case you have any question as to what we are doing. The comment section is live. I welcome question and answers. I would answer you professionally and respectfully. Okay, so let's go. And we have our first like of the day. Thank you. I'm going to zoom in next so that you see how I make the part. I said it's about 1 inch part all over. So I'll zoom in to show you that. Thank you for the second like. It's really appreciated. So you're on our pathway to the first 10 likes and have this live yeah, I think this is a better view. Yeah. Anyway. And my client is using our own homemade air butter. It's naturally made, so it helps in hair growth and retention. Yeah, so like I said earlier, on this channel too, we show you how to do homemade recipes for your hair, DIY hair butter. At least you know exactly what you're putting in your hair and you kind of monitor how it works. You can tweak it, whichever, what you like, what you want to reduce and all that. That is coming shortly tomorrow. I would schedule the live section for the homemade butter tomorrow. So if that's something you would like to watch me do, you can subscribe so that you get the notification once I do this tomorrow. Thank you. We have 3 likes, 7 to go to 10. Now I have 3 on this row. I'm aiming for 4 on this row. That way you have the layered brick effect. Okay. after this braid, this particular one I'm holding, this twist, I'm going to show you two methods I used in starting my braids. Two easy methods you can replicate. In the comment section, can you let me know if, oh, hi, Vanessa. Hello, thank you for that. It's appreciated. Let me know if the camera angle is okay because of the next important step we want to show, which is how you could start your braids at the root for visual learners. If it's not okay, let me know. Muyina, hello, thank you. Yeah, this is what I like to see. Thank you. By the way, my name is Kenny and I'm streaming from Canada. Do you mind dropping where you're streaming from? Let's see how globally this is going. Okay. So one thing I do is, this is the bulk hair. Because they put a lot of small ones in between, I don't loop the hair. Oh, it's not even showing. Is it? Yeah, my hand is showing. I don't loop the hair. I just kind of part it in the middle like this and then put my hand here. So this is how I hold mine for bulk hair. For example, if you buy length 16, sometimes you're going to see a lot of 8 or 10 in your 16. So that calls for, if you don't know how to manage it, you're going to have a lot of hair that you waste, which is not what we want to do. So what we just do is to put it in between. That means you cannot loop the hair, hence you might just loop off the shorter lengths. I hope I'm making sense. And because I was explaining, I forgot to show you how to do the root. That is coming up next. If you've not already liked, please do so, subscribe and drop a comment. Let's keep this live section going actively. Now this is what I mean. See all what is coming out. Those were the shorter ones. Now I need them to make this braid twist uniform. I will just put it here and loop it in. This is how I do it. So that is an hack for you not to waste your hair, your bulk hair. Every one of it is needed and is useful. Hi, thank you for joining once again. So we are doing a live section where I'm braiding this client's hair. It's a micro twist, not super micro, but still micro. Not like micro locks. Micro locks would go way smaller than this. Last week we had a micro lock installation section. The replay will go live today at 2 p.m. Central Time. So if that's your vibe, you can watch the replay. It went for 8 hours, but I would shorten it to about 2 hours, leaving only the key moments where I explained things to you. And this we are going to divide into 2. Once again, I'm going to loop this way. Now you can either divide your braid into 3 equal parts and put the hair, but what I do is divide into 2, then divide the remaining 2 into 2 horizontally. That's my vibe. I have quite a few arc on how to start braids for beginners on the channel. They are under the short section, so you could try to locate one or two of them in the shorts. And those are super explanatory, super easy to work with for beginners, especially if you're a mom trying to make your kids hair. You'll find it very helpful. So once again, if you're here to subscribe to the channel, kindly do so. Drop a like, drop a comment. And this is a space where there is no gatekeeping. I explain it all. Yeah. Also for 4C here. Yeah. Oh, okay. And welcome everyone. I see we have more people joining us. Thank you so much for joining this live section. What I'm doing today is micro twist using bulk human hair on 4C here. If that's your vibe, kindly click on the like button and subscribe to the channel. And right about now, I want to give you one good hack for having your hair moisturized. Okay, it's something easy you can do at home and incorporate into your routine for your natural 4C or natural hair generally to have it moisturized, especially if you experience dry bristle hair, your hair is breaking or anything like that. So all you need is to get a spray bottle. Okay, I'll show you the one I use. I will also leave the link in the comment section. Got it from Amazon. So get a spray bottle, fill it like 80% with water and 20% with edible glycerine. Okay, you can put a few drops of oil if you like, but glycerine is very good enough. And you could just add vitamin E. That is good to be in your products, like your hair products or even your skin care products. Try spraying your hair with that anytime you feel it's dry. Incorporate it into your daily routine for your natural hair. And let me know within a week or thereabouts the difference you noticed in your hair. Like, this is a proven homemade hydration mist that has worked for a long time, and I decided to share that with you today. If you like what you just heard, you can click on the like button, drop a comment, ask your questions around it, and let's discuss. Yes, that's correct. 80% water and about 20% edible glycerin. For those that are just joining us, we just talked about a hydration mist you can use to incorporate hydration into your hair routine. And we mentioned to get a spray bottle, fill it up with 80% of water and 20% of edible glycerin. Spray this into your hair as often as your hair needs and see the change. And you can also give me feedback, ask questions around it. Thank you for joining the live stream. On this channel, I post 2 shorts every day, 1 long form video weekly at least, and a lot of live sections, a lot of live sessions every day. So if that's your vibe, click on the like button and subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you join the community. My name is Oluwakemi. You can call me Kemi for short. And that's what we do here. Can I have a few people who would like to tell us where they are joining from? I am streaming live from Canada. Where are you all joining from? Okay, we have Kids TV joining live from Nigeria. Wow. Guess we are from the same place. Thank you for joining. That's my home country, and I'm streaming from Canada. Let's see how globally this is going. Yes. braid for about an inch. Then I'll turn to twist. To twist, you want to roll and then you twist. You roll it and then you twist. With time comes the speed, but make sure you roll and then you twist. It makes your twist tighter and they last longer. However, when you use bulk human hair, no matter how tight you go, it's gonna loosen up a bit and become fluffy. That's the effect it gives and why people love protecting their hair using bulk hair. Okay. Okay, so I've braided it for about an inch. I'll join two together and turn it into a twist. Remember to twist and roll as you walk down the hair. Once again, thank you to everyone who has joined. Let's click on the like button if you like what we are saying. Click on the subscribe button to subscribe to the channel where you get to see a lot of tutorials on hair, natural hair, and wash routines, braids routines, everything for caring for your natural hair. Hi, happiness. Thank you for joining and for saying hi. That means a lot to me. My name is KemLis, and on this channel, I bring to you hair care routines. The pattern we are using is about an inch because she does not want the volume. Okay. Hi everyone, thank you for joining to this live stream. My name is KemLis. Earlier I shared a hydrating DIY hydrating mist that you can incorporate into your hair care routine to infuse more hydration and make your hair soft and super hydrated. It's something you need just 2 ingredients for. Okay, so I mentioned that you could get a spray bottle, fill it with ingredient one, which is about water to about 80%. So you just put in water. You can use distilled water, you can use tap water that you've boiled, you can just put in water for 80%. Yeah, and then the remaining 20% is going to be your edible glycerine. You can get that in a lot of stores, especially stores that do cake, that sell cake items, cake ingredients. So yeah, you can use edible glycerine, and that 2 ingredients is the most important ingredient you need to recreate your own hydrating mist. A good thing again that I like to incorporate into every product I make is to add vitamin E, which is good for hair, and you can add that to the mix. So let's have a thumbs up if you just like what you've heard. I thank you for the thumbs up. We now have 6. We're on a countdown to 10. 4 more people to get us there. So if you love anything hair related, caring for your natural hair, if you have kinky hair or fussy hair, this is a channel to subscribe to. I bring to you videos on micro locks installation, sister locks installation, normal dreads, and care routines. I also bring to you braid tutorials, twist tutorials, and everything in between. Okay, so click on the like button. You can share this video to a friend who might need this, and also click on the subscribe button. Turn on your notification so that you're aware when I come live. I come live every day with different scenarios, different clients. Last week we had quite a mix. We started micro locks on Friday. That was about 8 hours of live streaming. And we also, so if that's something you would like to watch, the replay will be up today by 2 p.m. Okay, and streamlined to about 2 hours for you to just see the key moments where I explained things. Later today, I have a video coming up on a styling for micro locks, just about 10 minutes. That was a replay from last week also. A lot of videos that came last week live, so you can catch the replay later today. If that's your vibe, subscribe, drop a comment. You can also tell me something you'd like me to show, and I would schedule that so that you know when I have a client who fulfills that request. In this space, I don't gatekeep anything, none of my skills. So like, subscribe, and join the channel. For this style, I'm parting our hair 1 inch, parting both horizontally and vertically. Sorry, ma. Make sure you twist each individual one before you switch it. You twist it and you switch it. That way your twist is going to be cleaner and tighter. However, with kinky hair, once you drop the twist, it unravels. So it's not necessary that you're not getting it. It's just the way kinky operates, which is beautiful. And yes, if you're wondering how to braid over locks, tomorrow by 5 p.m. Central Time, we'll have a live section on that. I'll schedule it today, so you can click on the notification button when you subscribe so that you're aware of when that live section is coming up. Three more likes to 10, which is our countdown for today. So this particular one is short. I want to show you how I add more air if the length is not as long as I want it to be. So I want to add this. Okay, what I'll just do is to feather it out. Like I said with the bokeh, they had a lot of shorter pieces. So when you have that, so this is the hair I want to join. You just join it horizontally and then you twist it in by twisting and kind of doing it upwards. It's gonna blend into your twist. That's perfect. And then you continue. I hope that makes sense. If it does, click on the like button and let's add our first 10 likes for today's section. Yeah. Can you let me know in the comments if you've ever worn a protective style before? Is it braids, is it twist, or you don't, you just kind of wear your hair the way it is? And you can let me know what your hair porosity is or texture, where you fall on the hair grades, and we can have a discussion around that. For this, I'll also be adding hair at the tip, just a little because this side is short and thin. So I just want to reinforce that a bit. Question, reason being that I was gisting with my client, so sorry about that. So you said, what style is this, is she getting? I'm asking because of our S texture and what you're doing interesting, because I was wanting to get a style done and I was wondering if it was going to be safe or if it could even be done. All right, I'm so sorry that I'm just responding. I hope you are still on the chat. So she's doing micro twists, and we are using bulk human hair for it. It's a protective style, so it can be done on any kind of hair, be it straight hair or kinky hair, 4C hair. So you can do it on your natural style, okay? Because you're adding this human hair extension, you could use any extension too, right? Not necessarily human hair. So because you're adding the extension, it's hiding your hair in the extension, hence why it's a protective style. And that is going to be so good, especially if you're living in places where there's harsh weather conditions that are not super good for your hair type. Then this is going to protect your hair. Wearing protective styles also help with making your hair grow faster, right? Because they are not subject to any harsh condition. So we're in Canada and it's about to be the winter months. where there's a lot of snow. It's not super good for our natural hair. Your hair is going to dry out, it's going to shed and all that. So most people will wear our hair in natural protective styles. I hope I answered your question. So this is kinky braids. We are using bulk human hair to do this. And once again, I want to apologize, Matty, for not responding immediately. If you are still in the live section, can you just give me an emoji or something so that I will know you got the response? Thank you, everyone. So let's keep the likes coming in, the subscriptions, so that we have more people join us on this stream. Once again, my name is KemLis, and what I do on this channel is to bring you all things natural hair care, from starting your locks to maintaining them, hair braiding, and hair routines. In case you already noticed, talking is not my strong suit. Like, I'm thinking of what to say. All I know how to talk about is relating to hair, and I don't want to be going off base by talking about, now I'm doing twist, by talking about locks or something when we are doing twist. So if you have a question, you can drop that in the comment section, or you could suggest a topic we can talk about to make this more lively. And I see the likes are climbing up. Thank you so much for that. It's what I love to see. Let me position the camera. I guess it's better. So to take care of this hair, once you're done, remember to, let's say you get this hair, you remember to oil your scalp and to hydrate your hair. Earlier, I gave a hydrating mist, DIY, the one you can do yourself at home, that is not expensive, it's not going to cost you a lot, and it's very easy to do, easy math. So you get your spray bottle and then you fill it with 80% of water. Excuse me. The remaining 20% you're going to fill with edible glycerine, and you mix that together. That is a very, very good hydrating mist for your hair. Vitamin E. Vitamin E, yes. Then you can put in a few drops of vitamin E into that, because that is good for your hair. Even any product you do for skincare or for hair, is good to add some vitamin E into that. Okay, if you find that DIY hydrating mist helpful, click on the like button, and you can ask any question around it in the comment section. And see who is awake. Hello, baby. Thank you, ma. You noticed I needed extra. Yeah. Thank you. Hi, Angel. How are you? My baby. No. Mommy's streaming with that. Don't play with it. How are you doing? Sọ pé ẹ káàárọ̀ mà. Sọ pé ẹ káàárọ̀.
Yeah, how is the first to wake
Ẹ káàárọ̀.
How are you? Hi,
Fine, good job.
High five. Give me a five.
So my baby just greeted me in my dialect saying good morning, which is super cool. And she's messing around with my tripod. Oh my God. Now somebody's awake. Somebody's awake. So it's on holiday here, in case you're wondering. I said earlier I'm broadcasting from Canada. So today is Labor Day. Technically, I'm not supposed to be working today. But your girl, she likes money. She likes money a lot, which is why I'm here.
Yes, look at it. Yes, look at it. Just look at it. Inside.
You're actually saying,
Okay.
thank you. In case you're wondering if this is painful, no, it's not. It's not painful. Oh, is it painful? So let me answer for you. You really want to tell us if it's painful or not. So it's not painful. It could last up to 2 months or more. You can wash your hair while you have it. You don't need to take it out to wash your hair. Just make sure you're oiling your scalp depending on how fast your scalp dries out. Every other day is good, or for some people once a week is good. So that's just how to care for this. You can use dry shampoo if you like to wash it, or you could just wash it with water and shampoo and conditioner and everything. It's human hair, so it's just gonna bounce back to life once you're done. Another thing you might need for maintenance is mousse to keep it fluffy. You might need that. I think I'll do the back.
Okay.
Yeah. Torí mo feel pé no máa tó, but mo máa prefer kí n lo ti tèmi fún wájú kó lè like I don't know how to explain kó yàtọ̀ ó wà okay. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa ṣe lọ́nà. So at this point, I want to go to the second half. Baby, don't play with it. It's not a toy. Yeah, lower daddy. Hi, Maria. How are you doing? Thank you for joining the live section today. So what we are doing is micro twist. Not so micro, we're just doing twist because we have to increase the size because my client doesn't want it super small. So the sizing is not really micro, but then you can say micro twist. And we're using both human here. I'm panting because I just went up the stairs with speed. I think that tells me I need to exercise more, right? Yeah. Me. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I'm sure. Sorry. My middle. Yeah,
Hello.
Hi, Lara. Thank you for joining today's live. I'm so happy to have you join us today. So what we are doing today is just twist using bulk human hair and to do the twist. In case you're looking to replicate the style, I can drop the link where she got human hair from in the, I don't know if I can drop it in the comment section now. Can I comment? I'll see. If I can comment, I'll do that. If not, it will be on the replay. The replay will be available tomorrow. Okay, so you can subscribe to get notified once the replay is available. So on the replay, I'll be the description box. I would drop two things. The first is the DIY hydrating mist we just created today. And the second would be the link to the spray bottle you could use. Is from Amazon. It's quite, or you could just find something similar in your area. I'm in Canada, by the way. And the third would be links to where you could get bulk human hair from. Okay. Yeah, so if anything about natural hair is your vibe, like from starting locks to reties to retwists to braids and cornrows, then please subscribe to the channel. Click on the like button to have this go more viral. Hello, Kelly. Thank you for joining and for saying hi. My name is KemLis, and on this channel, I bring you 2 shorts daily, 1 long form video every week, plus a lot of live sections and replays in case you miss out on the live section. So for this hair, we are using the 1x1 rule, which is 1 inch grid. So we are doing 1 inch horizontally and vertically. That's the size she wants for those locks, or that is gonna work best. So you could do that. Yeah, that's basically everything. Someone had asked earlier if what the style is, and I explained that. Thank you so much, Mali, for asking that question. Mati, okay, I see the question itself is gone, so that makes me kind of at rest now that you must have heard the explanation, because I took a bit before I answered. I was just talking away with my client. So yeah, it's micro twist. It's a protective style. It helps keep your hair protected in the extension, and you could wear it for up to 2 months. If you're going for a long term, like 2 months or 3 months, then make sure you are washing your hair in between. Because it's human hair, it's okay to wash with either dry shampoo or normal shampoo. Oil your scalp, hydrate your hair, and it would be fine. If you have any question, please drop that in the comment section. I would respond to you shortly. Stop. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining the live section. Sorry, I was quiet for a bit. I was chatting with my client. Hi, Karen. Bonjour. Oh my God. I need a translator. Is there where I could copy this and translate it? And everyone, I want to thank you for 20 likes. Wow, that's massive. Even with me not really engaging. How do I do this? I want to translate this. Do we have anyone who understands French who can translate for me? Comment je suis? I understand a few words. I know she said good morning. I can see what is. I can see, but I don't know how to put all this together. I would just assume she's asking me what style I'm doing. This is a protective style. It's micro twist, and we're using bulk human hair to achieve this. Okay. I hope that helps. I will try to translate it on my other phone. Maybe I could do that. Do you remember what are you looking for? Carol, come here, for Jesus. You be the head and not the tail, above and not beneath, in Jesus' name. Among the best, you be the best. Among the equals, you be the best, in Jesus' name. In Jesus' name, we are praying. Carol, come here, for Jesus. You be the head and not the tail, above and not beneath, in Jesus' name. The Lord will lift up your head and that of your enemies in Jesus' name. It is well with you. In Jesus' name, we are prayed. Yeah, I can't greet the morning. But Iriolua, you've been here before. I was just looking at you, did not greet. It's only Remedy that greets immediately she wakes up. But Iriolua, you did not greet before. You know, right? Hi everyone, thank you for joining today's live section. So for the past 2 hours thereabout, we've been working on this and it's micro twist using both human hair. So for this length, it's 16 inches. If you want longer length, you can do that. I would just suggest don't buy shorter lengths because most times you would find short hair packed into this. For example, these are some short hair that we could not use. You see, so it's best you buy long lengths. If it's too long for you, you can always trim it. I think that's a better option. Okay, yeah. So we are getting there. We are using 1 inch cutting horizontally and vertically. That's the size I'm going for in today's tutorial. And this is twist. I'm starting the base with braids. If you're new to the channel, this is the time to click on the like button and also subscribe. Here I bring you all things related to natural hair care. So if your vibe is making hair like micro locks, sister locks, braids, twists, or just knowing more about your 4C hair, then you can subscribe to this channel. I bring to you 2 short videos daily, 1 long form video weekly with a lot of live section. I apologize for the underground background noise. It's an holiday here. I'm in Canada, and today is an holiday. Hence, all the kids are home. Sorry about the noise. Okay, so now earlier I had shared a DIY hydrating mist you can do yourself. I will leave it in the description of the replay. Just for recaps, if you would like to incorporate hydration into your natural hair, you need just 2 ingredients, and that will be your spray bottle. You fill it with water, 80%, and 20% will be edible glycerine. I'll go mute now so that I can reduce the background noise and I'll come back, okay? Thank you for staying tuned. Subscribe and welcome to the community. Hi, ciao, hello. Thank you for joining the live section today. Thank you to everyone who is watching. So I had to mute earlier because the background noise was high. I have mentioned that it's a holiday here in Canada, and because of that, everybody's home, so it's a little bit high on the noise side. So what we're doing today is micro twist using bulk human hair. And I promise that when I bring the replay, in case you've missed all the parts where I did some explaining, I will put timestamp so that I can jump to the important parts and catch up. However, in a bit, in about 3 minutes, I will be showing you how I start this twist so that you could benefit from that. You can also please subscribe to the channel if what you like is to learn everything about natural hair, from locks to braids to twists to wash routines and DIY products for yourself. Okay, yeah, and in this space I post 2 short videos daily, 1 long form video weekly, and a lot of live sections. We have live sections every day. So if you like to chat with me, watch me work, or learn what I do, then click on the like button, subscribe, and click on your notification bell so that you know when I come live. I'm starting the base with braids, and then I will switch to twist after braiding for 4 or 5 rotations. Now I'm switching to twist. You want to twist each edge individually before you pass it. So I twist this, I pass. Twist, pass. Twist, pass. And that's what you continue doing. I'll keep mute for a bit. I'll be right back. Thank you. Hi, thank you for joining the stream today. My name is KemLis, and on this channel I show all things protective hairstyle, like, sorry about the background noise, like micro locks, sister locks, starter locks, and everything in between, braids, cornrows, twists. And I have a question from the True Queen. She said her hair is thin, and is this a good style for her hair? Thank you for asking. Yeah, my client is smiling too. So to answer your question, yeah, you're right about the hair being thin, but the thing with bulk human hair is that it's very light. Okay, like it's super light. It's not like regular extensions. Okay, so and initially from the thumbnail, you see I created a thumbnail showing you a particular size That was what we were going for. But because the hair is thin, we had increased the size of the braids to 1 inch. Okay, that's one. And we stay in a part of the country where winter is coming anytime from now. So to keep your natural hair from the harsh weather, what we do is that we do protective styles. So if you have thin hair, this is like your best bet. Just go on twist with bulk human hair. It's very, very light. Okay, so this is your best bet. It's better than doing braids with extension, or even doing cornrows which you pull on your scalp. I don't know if you can see this. Can you see? Like where there's sparse hair, I'm not doing it tight. So it's just to protect our hair and make sure there is hair after this the ash weather goes by. Okay, so yeah, so if you also have thin hair, this is your go-to style for even if you don't have thin hair, you don't like the weight of extension, switch it to bulk human hair. You would love it. Thank you for the question. I will go mute again just because my clients, those of us that go to the salon, we know that this is a chat time between your stylist and yourself. I don't want to deprive her of that. So I will go mute and you can watch me work. Thank you so much, everyone. If you are new to the channel, click on the subscribe button. I bring to you videos every week, live sections every day. Hi, the true queen. I'm so sorry. You asked another question. Yeah, so you said that will the micro twist stay in and how do she care for them? So this is not a permanent one. We are not doing micro locks, okay? So this is a temporary style. She's going to take them out. However, they're going to stay in. They can stay in for up to 2 months, depending on you, okay? So caring for them, earlier on I had given a homemade recipe for hydrating mist. I'll give it again, and I'll also write it in the description when I post this live replay for people who would need to do it. So for that, you need just 2 ingredients and your spray bottle. For the spray bottle, I got mine from Amazon. I will drop a link to the spray bottle. It just sprays fine mist. I will show a demo before we end this live section. So in your spray bottle, you want to put in 80% of water. So that's the first ingredient, water. It can be distilled water or it can just be water from the tap. You boil it and that should be good. So you want 80% water and 20% edible glycerine. Edible glycerine. I'm in Canada. You can get that from Michael's or Bokban, anywhere where they sell cake ingredients. You will get edible glycerine from there. So that's all you need. And you can spice it up by adding your favorite fragrance, um, maybe mint, essential oil, but importantly, add vitamin E to that. Vitamin E helps you with length retention and it's good for your scalp. So for any product you're doing, it's good to add about 3 to 5 drops of vitamin E into that. So how she's going to be maintaining it is by oiling her scalp. So you make sure you oil your scalp. I don't know, depends on if you have oily scalp or not. You can do every other day. Some people oil their scalp once a week, and you spray in your hydrating mist every day if you have very dry hair, or every other day. But once you start using this glycerine hydrating mist, you will see a major difference in how your hair remains hydrated all day long. For shampooing, she can wash her hair, maybe mainly when we carry braids, we don't wash our hair until we take it out. But it's okay to wash it once in 3 weeks or once in a month. Or if you want to wash more frequently, then you can use dry shampoo. With dry shampoo, you can wash every week, okay? But if you're gonna wash with water, then once in a month is good to make this last very long. So it's human hair extension. That means that you can reuse it. And when you wash it, it doesn't lose its shine. It still looks as if you just made it. So that's how to care for this. Thank you so much for asking. Let me know in the comment section if I answered you correctly or if you need more explanation. And for everyone joining me live on this section, please drop your questions. I'll be super happy to have that interaction. I keep muting myself because I explained earlier that talking is not my strong suit. I wasn't sure what to say, and I don't want to just be ranting and talking to myself. But if I have questions, I would be more than happy to keep the discussion going. So what I'm doing is that I'm twisting her hair. However, just like the True Queen asked earlier, her hair is thin, so I'm starting with braids first to reduce the tension on her scalp. Okay, so I'll braid like 3 or 4 times before I turn it into a twist. And we ran out of the black hair. I had to change my mind and make this a bit bigger. Okay, so we ran out of hair, hence we are mixing it with this color 4, and I think I love the outcome. Yeah, spice it up a bit. So when you run out of hair, you just add, and the length for this for the black was 16. The color 4 we are doing is 14, which is why I'm adding extension in the middle. I would zoom in now to show you how I'm adding the extension. Just give me 2 minutes. I will do that right away. If you're new to the channel, please you can like the video to have more people join us on this live section. Subscribe to the channel. I bring you live sections every day. I also have short videos, 2 daily, 1 long form video. Just a moment, please. I think I have someone at the door. I'll be right back, guys. Hi, the true queen. I love. I'm happy that you stayed tuned. I'm super sorry I wasn't talking all through. Everyone, I need help in that area. Please, if you can ask me things or just say, "Oh, let's talk about this," I would. I'm not my my straight is not talking. However, the true queen, you are indeed a true queen. So we have it here that you're doing a wonderful job with our hair. I didn't see it from the beginning, but the end results are amazing. I just subscribed to your channel. Thank you so much for the subscription and for the compliments. My client is also smiling. Yeah, it's beautiful, believe me. It's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you see it that way too. So everyone that is still here with me, today's live is a huge success. So I started doing live last week and I noticed that I wasn't getting the right crowd, more like people with straight hair um, in the comments or even in the live. So there was really few people. I wasn't getting questions that would drive what I was doing. But however, today is a success. I see that it's better today. I have people who actually have natural hair and would benefit from what we do here. So I'm grateful to you guys for joining, and to everybody else who joined. Thank you so much. We have just one left. I'm super excited. uh, yeah. So just a quick recap. What we did today is a micro twist. I'll still say it's micro. It's quite a bit. Yeah. And so we use bulk human hair for our hair. If you are yet to subscribe, please, this is time to do so. If you want to like the video, just click on the like button and give us a thumbs up. So I do natural hair from starting of micro locks or sister locks, dreadlocks, how to care for your hair, how to care for your locks, braid, twists, and everything in between. That's what I do on this channel. And I just want this to be like a platform where I could share my knowledge. The other day, somebody asked how long I've been making hair, and I kind of said since I was able to, maybe 8 years old or thereabout, because um, I met this in the household. So we just grew into this. Yeah. So yeah, so I have quite some bit of experience that I would love to showcase on this channel. If that's your vibe, please like and subscribe. The replay will be up tomorrow because it takes a while for it to be processed on YouTube for me to be able to edit out the quiet spots, so that when you watch the replay, you only watch the highlights and the parts where I did explanations. So in the replay, I'll put we had a DIY moisturizing mist today during the information section. So I'll put the recipe for that for you. All you need is 2 ingredients to have your hydrating mist. I'll also drop links to products we used, like the human hair, if it's your thing and you like to get that. Also the spray bottle, I'll just drop links in the description, and make sure it has chapters so that you can just go to exactly where you need to watch. Thank you so much for joining me in today's live. This is the end of our hair and we are done. We are done. Isn't it beautiful? We already have the true queen testify to his beauty. What do you think, guys? Click on the like button if you find this to be beautiful. Drop a comment, ask your questions. We are ending the live section in a bit. Now all I have to do is to hydrate our hair. I'll show you how I do that with my hydrating mist, which I already promised you guys. And I'll trim off the parts that I need to trim off, just finish it up. So this is my spray bottle. I got it from Amazon, and what I like about it is how it sprays mist. See, can you see? Very fine mist. See, and this is what it does. Can you see how this is shining? So yeah, I'll just spray her hair, then I will oil her scalp, trim off the parts I want to trim off, and there we have it. This is my oil. It's good for natural hair, super light. You could do a test on if your oil is good enough. When you drop it on your skin and then you rub it in, it should just kind of blend in, not sticky, just blending. That's good for your hair. You don't want grease. You want something that would be absorbed easily by your hair follicles, so that it promotes hair growth and healthy hair strands. Yeah, so after oiling, I'll trim off the parts I don't want. You could use mousse for this hair to maintain the curls, but since we just did it, we might skip that part. Although I might as well add mousse too. And when you spray it, the curls comes out because it's human hair. So that's the beauty of using a bulk human hair extension. I had somebody ask if it's gonna damage your hair. I answered that it's super light. Super light. Everything she has on, we use 4 packs. That will be about 30 grams. Super light. You don't even feel you're wearing an extension. So it doesn't pull on your scalp. It doesn't